Media and Games Invest, MGI, is a fast-growing games and media business supplementing organic growth with a buy, integrate, build, and improve acquisition strategy. The shares are currently traded in Germany, but the company will do a dual listing in Sweden, and tomorrow the shares will be starting to trade at Nasdaq First North. Remco Westermann, you are the CEO of the company. Why do you want the shares to be traded here in Sweden?
We are expecting a lot from Sweden. We are now traded in Germany already at the skill segment of the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. And what we noticed there is that there are no peers, no other game companies, and that investors need to be fully educated. If you're now looking at the Nasdaq market here in Stockholm, there's tons of investors that are educated and a lot of peers. So that's for us the reason to come here, because we expect a lot from it. And looking forward to tomorrow's first day of trading.
Yeah, we really love gaming companies here in Sweden, don't we?
Yeah.
And so tell me more about MGI.
Yeah, Media and Games Invest. We're a gaming company. We started in 2012, end of 2012, by buying Gamigo, a gaming company that was distressed. So there's many companies that are too small in this market. So we started acquiring game companies and also integrating them to make it more efficient and to make it a platform to grow. First years, we didn't put any emphasis on organic growth. But the last years, we have been growing organically more every year. Actually, now this first half year was a very strong organic growth already. And further, we're doing further M&A. We're focusing on games, sustainable games, gaming as a service, so-called massive multiplayer games, where many gamers are playing together, where, let's say, they buy costumes, where they buy houses, etc. in the games. This so-called item sale, that's where we make the money from. And people are in the games for many, many years. So we have extremely loyal customers, which, of course, makes it very good for a company to have this kind of sustainable revenue streams. And 3 years ago, we started also buying media companies, because one of the success factors for gaming is user acquisition, next to, of course, content, improving the game and making it better. So we've also started buy and build on the media side, acquiring media companies, also integrating those, and having therefore a very strong arm for user acquisition for our games.
And as you said, the first half year has been really strong for you, and you have an organic growth of 35%, but not just this half year, but it's a very strong organic growth. Do you plan on growing organic or by M&As going forward?
It's a combination. Let's say we have been growing the last 5 years with a CAGR of 40% plus, so over 40% year on year, which was in the beginning only via M&A. Now organic is getting stronger, and as we said already, the first half year was great. COVID, of course, helped there, but we also had two big games launches, sequel launches. And what we have seen, that the new players, there was a lot of new players that were coming into game, that they also seem to stick into the games and show similar patterns as we have seen by gamers coming into the games before, which is also that we expect a long-term effect from the stay-at-home policies, which were basically teasing this.
As you said, you have had an increased customer demand due to COVID-19 and the lockdown. Do you think that the customer behavior will change and they will stay after COVID? Or what do you think about the consumer growth going forward?
Yeah, let's say normally our best quarters are the Q4 and Q1 because it's dark, people are at home and playing a lot. Now with COVID, people were locked at home and there was not a lot of entertainment outside. So this was also extremely good for us, especially Q2. But with the players coming in, we see now already when they start really playing and start investing in their character or in their houses or in their villages, it is very sticky, those games. And so what we see now is that, people are in the game and continue to play the game. So we expect a very much a long-term effect from it.
And what kind of revenue model do you have? Is it free to play or what's the model?
Yeah, most of the games we have are free to play. So people can start playing for free. And then they start buying some items. They start buying different things in the game. And that's where we make the money with. We've also launched in Q4 2019 a pay-to-play game. So we're also experimenting a bit with different models, but always behind it that we have games where people can play for years. So that's they play together in communities. They call each other, where were you yesterday? So it's really a combination between a social community and gaming, called gaming as a service also.
And is it that kind of games you're looking forward to acquire in the future as well, or can you describe your pipeline or what you look
because
for?
you asked before, let's say, how do we want to grow? We want to further push our organic growth, of course, which means internationalizing the games, but also bring good content, bring good updates to the games and larger updates. And we will also further continue to do M&A. So we did over 30 M&A cases till now, and also have a very well-filled pipeline, and did already 3 this year, and there might be a bit more coming even. So it will be a combination between buying companies and also organic growth.
Thank you, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much.